Hello and welcome back everyone to the Hollister MacIntyre franchise, as today we take on the Minnesota Vikings, another divisional rival, as we will take on 3 in a row with the Bears coming next week in game 11. But first it's the Minnesota Vikings led by Josh Kurtchiff, I believe, at quarterback. I'm not sure what happened. Colin Kaepernick has been starting for them, but Josh Kurtchiff will be their starter today. Backup drafted a while ago. And he could be interesting. You know, he's somebody I've kept my eye on. Just, you know, looking at quarterbacks potentially. Of course, would never trade with an in-division rival. But today we will see him in action. Coming up soon. And off to Vecchio goes here as Lance Roach will return this. And this is returnable. At the 15, the 20, at the 25, and stopped officially at the 26. As out comes Austin Belton. Having potentially the most up and down season outside of Jameis Winston's 30 for 30 season. And this might actually end up being a 30 for 30 for Belton. First and 10 at the 26. Gonna throw this one out to Robert Woods there on an RPO. And Woods gets just absolutely creamed. You'll see Connor Williams, Sandy Blake, and Vernon Boatwright have all been moved to the IR. This news coming after last week where we lost 2 of them, as Austin Belton to Dante Pettis for 43 yards there. Pettis didn't really show up last week. He has a huge catch to start his day today. Now Matthew Beard down to the 20 or so. And yeah, just really hurting with all these inactives. You know, we can get a few on the practice squad, but we're trying to make a playoff push here, and that's going to really hurt our chances. Going for a 4th down here at the 24 with 10 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And we will find Robert Woods, all reliable after last week. He picked up 8 yards on the catch there, and it's 1st and 10 at the 16. Rolling out on the play action, Belton throwing as he gets hit, and this one gets picked off. A terrible forced pass to Robert Woods under pressure. And Hughes will get his first pick of the day as out comes Josh Kurtchiff. So Josh Kurtchiff, out of Southern Miss, what can he do? Well, he can throw it out to Adam Thielen on his first pass there. It's 1st and 10 at the 24. Kurtchiff always viewed as kind of a backup draft candidate, and that's what he's serving for Minnesota right now, but he's having a pretty solid start for them. Now 2nd down and 4. At the 30, he's going to find Justin Jefferson down to the 40-yard line. To Kurtchiff, already 30 yards today on 4 passes. Hand off Dalvin Cook, and Cook, an 11-yard run there across midfield. He's at the 49. Kurtchiff in the gun now. Bunches right, 3rd and 3. Dropping back, Kurtchiff. A lot of time to throw this one. It runs out on him though. And Chance Fortunato, he's going to take his pictures sitting on top of him like a game or something. You know, it's game for him. Hunting, I guess. And 4th and 17, and they will punt. Lance Roach catches this one, and he'll return this to the 20. Almost broke a tackle there, and he picks up about 12 yards on the return. Really nice return for him. 2nd down and 7 now. Belton rolling out on this one. No, actually staying in the pocket. I was just expecting him to roll out, but he'll stay calm and find Dante Pettis. And that's something I want to see more of from Belton. Staying calm and throwing a calm pass. Robert Woods in motion now. We will look to find him. He will break 1 tackle, shrug off another tackle, and get down to the 30-yard line as Robert Woods pick up a huge gain there. 1st and 10. We're still all knotted up towards the end of the first quarter here, as we'll find out Robert Woods on a bubble screen, and he's down to the 23-yard line on an 8-yard catch. Now Belton 1 back in the gun, hands it off to Lance Roach, and Roach will pick up a 1st down just barely. Now it's 3rd down and 9 at the 19. Belton dropping back, throwing this one out, and he's got McCole Hardman, who's down to the 4-yard line. I think if McCole Hardman didn't try to turn upfield immediately, he could have kept running sideways laterally for a touchdown there. 3rd and goal at the 3 now. Belton dropping back, throwing this one out to Dante Pettis, who rolls for the touchdown, acrobatic as ever. Pettis hits the whip. That's disgusting, and it's going to be Minnesota ball. So Josh Kurtchiff had a pretty strong first drive there. And on 2nd down and 5, he will find his target, and that will end the first quarter as the Flyers have a 7-0 lead on division rival Vikings. We'll see if they can keep their foot on the pedal coming up soon. Here in the 2nd quarter now. 2nd down and 8 at the 49-yard line. Kurtchiff in the gun, dropping back. Throwing this one out, and that gets broken up. That was Thielen covered by Jeff Okudah. Now it's 3rd down and 8 at the 49. Dalvin, did he get a first down? They're going to say yes, he did. That nice juke there got him a first down. It's 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throw out here. That is caught. And that'll be a first down at the 28. Now 3rd and 7 for Josh Kurtchiff. He's been really calm and collected so far today. Dropping back. A lot of time. Throws this one out to Dalvin. Stops short of a first down, and that will be a field goal for the Vikings. Nice stop by Kenny Vaccaro. So 7-3 is your score as Matthew Beard gets the stretch play here, breaks a tackle or two, and will pick up about 5 or 6 yards on the run. 3rd down and 5. Dropping back, Belton looks like this might be a dagger concept. He had Lance Roach open, but he missed him on the hit. That would have been a tough catch for Roach to make, and we'll have to punt this one away. It's a quick 3 and out there for the Flyers as Dalvin Cook gets the handoff here. Shrugging off Xavier Woods' tackle. He's down to the 46-yard line. And Vikings looking to take a lead with a touchdown here. Kurtchiff handoff to Cook. Met by Chance Fortunata. It'll be a combination of him and Jelani Tavai with the tackle for loss. Nice stop there. Our run game has been pretty solid this year. Now Kurtchiff going to find his target there. I believe that is Irv Smith with the first down. 2nd and 10 at the 44. Play action Cook. All day long in the pocket. Throws this one out, and that gets broken up nicely by Justin Coleman. 3rd and 10 now. Dropping back Kurtchiff. Looks like the rush isn't going to get there in time, and he throws it out, and that gets caught. And how about that? Hess with the first down at the 17-yard line. 2nd down and 9 now. Kurtchiff dropping back. Throwing this one out. Ooh. Justin Jefferson takes a scary hit. Does drop the ball. 3rd down and 9 now. Thielen, I think, will be short of the first down, and he is. And so we will now see Minnesota 10-7 lead. Throwing deep for Dante Pettis there. That gets broken up on first down. You know they like that deep ball, but it doesn't always work out. And now overthrowing Dante Pettis. He was wide open, just misses him in the intermediate game there. Now Belton throwing this one out to Robert Woods, and that is caught for a first down at the 41-yard line. The chains move. So 2nd down and 8 at the 43. Handoff Lance Roach. Trying to run away from pressure there. And he loses quite a few yards, 3 yards to be exact. Now Belton in a 3rd down and 13 situation. Going to throw off his back foot. Gets broken up. Somehow not picked off the breakup there. And it's going to be a punt for Salt Lake City. 1st and 10 Vikings. A throw out here to Justin Jefferson. He picks up quite a few yards there. 2nd down and 3. Now Kurtchiff on the RPO. Going to take off and run with it. He does have some legs. He's not the fastest guy, but he can move. He's somewhat mobile. Now Kurtchiff throwing this one out. Jeff Okudah with the breakup. He's been so good in defense this year in coverage. Throwing this one out to Justin Jefferson, and Jetta has a first down at the 42-yard line. Now 3rd and 3 with a minute remaining in the half. Kurtchiff dropping back. Going to find Irv Smith for the first down across midfield, and it's now 2nd down and 4 at the 35. Kurtchiff throwing this one out. He's got a first down yet again, down to the 23-yard line. 1st and 10, dropping back. Kurtchiff throwing this one out. He's got Justin Jefferson. Jefferson actually lost yards trying to spin his way around and run around tackles there. And Tavecchio now on 2nd and 4 will go ahead and kick this one with about 8 seconds remaining. It's good, and so Minnesota has a 13-7 lead at halftime. Starting the second half, and unfortunately Minnesota deferred, so they're up 6 points and they get the ball back. Handoff, Dalvin Cook, a lot of blocking in front of him. Cook, one man to miss, hurdles him. Does get tackled by Mitch Newman on the hurdle though, but a nice run to start the half for the Vikings. Now on the draw play, nobody saw it coming. Dalvin Cook down to the 30-yard line, but there is a flag. And they're going to call this a block on the back and move it back 2nd down and 5. Kurtchiff dropping back. Kurtchiff all day to throw. Finds Adam Thielen. Sure-handed as always. Down to the 27, now 25-yard line for 2nd down and 8. Kurtchiff throwing this one out to his target there. That is going to be a first down and quite a bit extra at the 12-yard line. Now 3rd down and 9 at the 11. It's like some movement here. Actually, an audible being called by Kurtchiff. That's pretty ballsy. Kurtchiff dropping back. A lot of time, and he finds Irv Smith in the end zone, dribbling through his legs there as Minnesota's up 2 scores, 14 points on the Flyers. Belton going to throw this one out to nobody, and that might have actually been the best thing. Now 3rd down and 7. Beard going to run a screen pass here, and Beard not going anywhere with that one. Down to the 32. That'll be 4th down and 3, and I imagine the Flyers, yep, they're going to go for it. Kind of been their MO so far. Throwing this one out to Robert Woods. He wisely falls on that and takes the possession catch, as that's 1st down and 10 at the 40-yard line. Dropping back now, Belton going to find Lance Roach, and Roach down to the 47. Nice little catch there on the swing. 2nd down and 5 now. Throwing this one deep to Dante Pettis, and Pettis goes up and wins the coverage one-on-one. The jump ball, he is so good in those jump ball situations. Wins it for about 40 yards. Now throwing this one out to him again on the skinny post. That's going to be a touchdown. His 2nd of the day, and Pettis once again having a masterclass of a performance. 1st and 10 for the Vikings here, back on offense once again, and that'll be Adam Thielen. He's having a pretty solid day so far, as Kurtchiff is almost at over 250 yards on the day. And that will officially do it for him to KJ Osborne. That'll pick up a 1st down there and put him at 261 for the day. So Kurtchiff looking to have a 300-yard day in relief of Colin Kaepernick. But how about the Mike Blitz from Mitch Newman? They do love to bring him on that Mike Blitz, and sometimes it comes up with a big sack as he picks up one there. 3rd down and 15. They're going to check down to Galvin, maybe getting field goal range with this one. And they do not. It'll be the Flyers' ball. Matthew Beard on 1st down, a nice run there. It'll be 6 rushes for about 30 yards. Had a pretty good game so far, but haven't run it a lot, actually. Now Belton going to take off and run with this one. He's got a lot of green in front of him. He's unfortunately just not the fastest guy on the field. He's definitely mobile. He's a mobile quarterback, but not a fast quarterback, if that makes sense. Now Belton, time runs out in the pocket. I think he had Hawkinson open there on the check down. It's going to be 3rd down and 13, though. Dropping back, Belton trying to throw this one off his back foot for McCole Harbin, and that's just short. And that'll be the end of our drive potentially, and the end of the quarter, down 7, as the boos are raining down on Belton here in Salt Lake City. Well, we're starting the final quarter of action here against the Vikings, down 7. They get the ball back after a punt. And that'll be an Irv Smith catch down to the 37-yard line, as the defense needs to come up with something big here to give us a chance. Kurtchiff, handoff Dalvin. Stopped short of the line of scrimmage there by Jeffrey O'Sullivan for a loss. Now 3rd down and 8. Defense can come up big here. 1 deep safety. And they run 2 deep, but it's actually Justin Jefferson across the intermediate that gets the catch there. I think Thielen was more of a deception. That's 1st down and 10. Kurtchiff dropping back. He's got Irv Smith once again. Irv Smith having a fantastic day. And now he's clutching at his chest. That might be a serious injury there. 1st and 10 at the 25. Dropping back. Kurtchiff hit as he throws. That's Jelani Tavai with the hit. Unfortunately, no sack. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Handoff Dalvin. Dalvin breaking this one outside. No such luck as Kenny Vaccaro comes up and makes the sack. Or the tackle for loss, rather. 3rd and 12 at the 27. Kurtchiff throwing this one out. He's got Jefferson for about 4 yards there, but it's not going to matter. That'll be a field goal and a 10-point lead for the Vikings. Screen pass out to Lance Roach here as Lance cuts it back inside. I think if he'd have been a little more agile there, he could have cut it in and then cut it back out for a big gain. 3rd and 1, handoff to Beard. Beard down to the 44-yard line. A nice run for him as he's up to 40 yards on the day. Still only 10 rushes. This seems like poor management of like our allocation today. 1st and 20 after a holding call and somehow avoiding an interception. Robert Woods bailing Belton's behind out rather. Now 1st down and 10, going to find Delonte Turk, kind of reaching down into our wide receiving core here. The 2nd down and 1. Belton just going to run with this one, slides wisely, and picks up the first down as we're down to 6 minutes remaining in the game. Belton throwing this one out and just was, I think, projecting it to Robert Woods the entire time. Never saw the middle linebacker there. That's Anthony Barr with the interception. And that might just do it for us as boos rain down once again. Well, Dalvin Cook going to run this one for about 8 yards to the 30-yard line. He's had a pretty solid day so far. Second down and 3. Kurtchiff throwing this one out. That's a catch for Justin Jefferson down to the 41-yard line. And 316 yards passing for Kurtchiff on the day. Josh Kurtchiff throwing this one out. Justin Coleman can't break it up. Xavier Woods has to make the tackle on Irv Smith. 1st and 10 across midfield. I mean, hold him to 3, maybe you have a chance, but ideally you hold him to nothing here at all. Either way, you're running out of time. 3.5 minutes remaining in the game. Second down and 3 at the 40. Kurtchiff. A lot of time to throw this one. Finds Adam Thielen for a first down. And now we've hit the 2-minute warning. Time has run out here. Dalvin Cook on the run down to the 21-yard line. That'll be second down at about 3. Now 3rd and 3. Handoff. Cook. Brought down for a loss by Jeff Okudah off the cornerback rush. And so it's a 13-point game with 30 seconds remaining. Safe to say this one probably not happening. Let's throw it deep for Dante Pettis though and see what happens. Broken up. How about 3rd and 10? Dropping back. Pettis is open. And just takes too long to throw it to him. He was wide open. Now we're going to have to do a Hail Mary on 4th and 18 here. Why not? Throw it deep. Broken up. And that's the game. So the Vikings win their first game against us. And we have another rematch with them in a few weeks here. Pettis had a great game. The defense wasn't fantastic, frankly. And Belton just choked again. I mean, frankly, it's come down to that. Austin Belton has either won us or lost us games, and there are no in between. Oh, he hasn't even really won us games. He's just straight up lost us games, or not lost us games is the better way to put it. So we'll see if we can go ahead and get a revenge game against the Bears and Wyatt Ertz next week, their quarterback. As we did lose our first matchup to him, hoping to go ahead and win this one. We kind of need to beat the Bears to have a shot in this division, as our only wins so far have come against the Packers. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in Game 11 against the Bears coming up soon. Have a good one.